Hey guys, what's up? Hey, so I have a couple of questions. I am trying to get prepared for airbrushing. Um, so I've purchased a body for the Savage. I get that. I purchased liquid mask. I get this as well. Um, but my real question is, right? So I ordered some practice paints. I'm not going to be using these on the bodies. I'm going to bring some cardboard home from work and I'm going to just start playing with my airbrush. Just to kind of try to learn some technique before I actually start painting a body. Um, but my question is I've seen a couple of videos on um, paint adhesion promoters and stuff like that. And so my question is, um, if you were to use an adhesion promoter, uh, would that make the liquid mask stick to where you couldn't get it off like paint? I mean, obviously you could scratch at it, but that's not the point of liquid mask. At least from what I understand, what I've seen on YouTube and stuff. Um, so, if any of you guys know, like, would you, clean the body, liquid mask, and then cut the sections out, and then lay your promoter, and then lay your base coat and your paint in that section, and then, move to the next section, lay the promoter down again, in the new area? Or do you, clean the body, lay the promoter, lay the mask, and then, paint as, what I see? Or am I just wasting my money on a promoter? Um, you know, I know that you can scuff the body instead of a promoter, um, but I want a real nice, clean looking paint job, right? I don't want swirls and scuffs, in my bodies if I can avoid it. And that's basically what the promoter does is it gives it a mechanical bond instead of a physical bond or whatever, a chemical bond instead of a physical bond. That's what I meant to say. Instead of scuffing, you lay down a chemical. Um, yeah, so I'm just trying to get this. Like I said, I'm nowhere near ready to throw paint on a body. I am literally still just getting supplies. But no, if you guys could let me know, your experiences with airbrushing, that would be awesome. Because I'm trying to get this figured out. I'd like to start laying down some cool bodies. I have some cool ideas. Looking at even factory bodies. Like I love this body that Tasty Bee did for me. You guys have seen it on my channel several times. I don't bash the body all that often because I want it to last a few years, you know. But I would love to throw down some paint like that, you know. And Tasty B's body looks really good. Like he did some really, really nice detail. I love the tribal style, flames, or if you even call those flames, it's more of a tribal-esque type thing. Really cool. I love, the purple and the blue fade. But this is something that I noticed on Tasty B's body is if you look at it, you can kind of see separation, right? Now, it didn't look like this when I got it. This happened when I started putting down the shoe goo because I reinforced the body, or at least, in the creases and stuff like that. I reinforced it, right? At least if it was pulling off, I didn't notice it until I did the shoe goo, at least. But I'm pretty positive that it happened with the shoe goo. The shoe goo kind of pulled the paint slightly. But which, luckily it hasn't hurt the body in any way. As far as the color goes, this body still looks great. Even with the pulling, it's, but yeah, so I'm just curious. Even Tasty B, if you see this, dude, could you, give me some pointers? It doesn't look like you scuffed it all that much. You know what I mean? I mean, obviously where I've bashed it, you can't really tell. But even a spot like this where, maybe that's inside scuffing. but it doesn't look like it was scuffed very hard. And so I'm just curious on what you guys do. But yeah, let me know. Thanks, guys.